Hey everyone, Tofu here. Welcome back to SDRA2. Last time we did the investigation, and today we are going to start the trial for the murder of someone I will not say until, like, I don't know, a couple more seconds into the video, just in case you accidentally clicked on this without knowing. But, spoiler alert, you should get caught up. Anyways, I'm gonna start the trial now. Let's do it! Class trial. Begin. Let's start with the basic explanation of the class trial. The result of the class trial will be determined by your votes. If you vote for the correct Blackened, only they will get punished. But if you pick the wrong person, then everyone besides the Blackened will get punished, and the Blackened will graduate from this school trip. Now then, let's first sit back and assess the situation like usual. By the way, we're playing a show by now, if you forgot. Sora is... She almost died, but she didn't, but she probably found something out and is hiding it, so we don't get to see what she's thinking right now. That's cool. Alright, anyways, let's see how this goes with Shobai taking the reins this time. The case is pretty much settled, so it shouldn't be hard to solve. That being said, this case sure is different from all the other ones before. I wonder how far these dimwits will make it without my help. Are we just gonna, like... Probably not, right? But would it be funny if, we just didn't fucking play this at all? We're just watching it all happen from Shobai's perspective. Hi, Sora. What you looking at? I know you're usually the one in charge here. Oh. My, isn't it too quiet in here? I know we're running low on numbers, but let's try to keep our hopes up, everyone. Just shut up.
Honestly, I don't have any idea of what's going on. Who's the culprit and what really happened?
You act as if this is a surprise.
Eek, I can't hear you.
Iroha, Mikado, you two should never speak up unless it's really needed, alright?
I would appreciate it if you didn't treat me the same as Mikado.
Total shit show.
And the people who acted as our leaders are now all gone.
That is just not true. Sora and Shobai both kind of ran the show last time. And fucking completely called out Kanade. Give him some credit.
Not to mention, you guys are being awfully quiet this time. I was just trying to lighten up the mood.
Sora? Yeah? You know, you usually let us during class trials, remember? I know it might be asking for too much, but can you do it just once more? To be honest, it's just as Iroha says. Too many of us have died. Satsuka and Shinji, who are always up to rally us together. Kokoro, who led us through the dark with her genius brain. Even Kanade, who I can't call human in good faith, isn't here anymore.
Yeah, and everyone except for us two aren't even trying to speak up.
What do you mean? I'm doing my sincerest best to be cooperative here. Please, I can't do this alone. Could you help me? I would like to help with the trial, but it's not like I'm particularly smart or anything. All the trials so far have been possible because I got the help of Kokoro or Kanade. I couldn't have done it alone. And if I'm being honest with myself, I still don't have any idea on what happened in this case. Let's all think together. I know we've suffered another loss, but we aren't dead yet. We've even survived through imprisonment, so if we work together, we'll be sure to... Work together to do what? It's just gonna be one of the Void's plans anyway, and one of us will die again. Yuki, I know you're sad because Shinji's dead, but are you really gonna give up just like that? I said this before, but don't lose hope. There is a way, I know it. Fine, I'll at least pretend to have hope.
Oh, we have Shobai.
What?
Oh, we still have Shobai. Even he doesn't want to die, right? So he'll solve the trial for us.
Are ya? Well, he isn't really the type to do the dirty work himself unless no one else is up for it. So we probably have to figure out some stuff on our own until he feels that it's necessary to cooperate. Alright, I'm sorry. I guess I was being a bit too down. Yuruko said it well. We can't just die here. Let's use our heads together, like we always did. There's no need for that. We already have our culprit. Oh? Do tell. What? Why is it lagging? Oh. Yuki, you're the culprit, aren't you? Oh. Oh god, it's lagging again! don't do this to me now.
What? Yuki's the blackened.
Care to explain this fucking nonsense? Yeah, you've been quiet this whole time and now you say you know the culprit? Don't play dumb with me. You know you can't when we were both there at the crime scene with Shinji when it happened. What do you mean? Explain yourself. This is a class trial, so we should all be on equal footing for there to be a logical discussion. So allow me to explain everything that happened before and after Shinji's death. But before that, I would like to emphasize the fact that the person who is most connected to this case is me. So you say you yourself are the key to this case, hmm? Some of you already know this, but after we were just freed from our imprisonment, I picked up my book in the Oracle room just like always, when I found something peculiar written inside mine.
Something peculiar?
It said that one of us was actually helping Void behind our backs, right?
What? I never even heard.
Interesting. I remember. I also recall that Nikkei suspected Shinji as the spy. The people I gathered in the meeting room already knew this info. I also told you that I would try to speak with Shinji alone as a Void member. And just like I promised, I called Shinji over to the power room. I was trying not to be too direct with Shinji, and things were going smoothly. But unbeknownst to us, Yuki had snuck in and was eavesdropping on us. What? Oh really? You don't even know what actually happened. If you're gonna be like that, then I believe I also do have a say in this. As you said, I was definitely in that room when it happened. But I was unconscious because somebody had ambushed and stunned me. Someone ambushed you? When? Right after we had that conversation in the meeting room. I lost conscious, and when I came to, I was already in the power room. Do you have any proof? What was that? Because of your statement just now, my statement of you being in the power room was proven to be true. But can you do the same to your statement of you being ambushed? How could I prove that? I don't even know who attacked me. What good are those words if you can't even prove them? You went to the power room because you wanted to. What? That's just... So, then what? What happened after Yuki showed up? While I was distracted with Yuki, Shinji suddenly attacked me.
Shinji attacked you?
It was right then that I lost conscious, so I don't actually know what happened after that. But one thing I can say for sure is that when I came to, Shinji was dead, and Yuki had disappeared.
But by those statements, Yuki is no doubt the blackened.
Yuki, is this true? Did you really kill Shinji? Of course it's not true. Why would I kill Big Bro? Then tell us. Tell us what happened after I passed out. Nothing. Yeah, it's just like Nikkei said. It did look like Big Bro took Nikkei down. I don't know if it was because he was the traitor, but I was afraid I was gonna get attacked as well. So I ran away. Is that all? Yeah, I don't know why or how Big Bro died, okay?
Then who killed Shinji?
I don't know. If both of them are telling the truth, then we must have a third party that is the true culprit. No, we don't need the existence of a third party to explain this case. Sora? Nikkei, you say that after you woke up, Shinji was already dead and Yuki had disappeared? Yep. And what did you do afterwards? What do you mean? Of course I just ran away because I got scared. I thought I was gonna get killed when he attacked me after all. Nikkei, allow me to say the very words you just said to Yuki. But can you prove it? What? If Yuki killed Shinji, that means you were there unconscious while the crime had occurred. Even if you were knocked out, don't you think it's weird that Yuki would murder someone when he didn't know when you were going to wake up or not? Rather, you had the perfect chance to kill Shinji after Yuki left. Not to mention, you were left alone with Shinji in that room. A way to prove my words. Well, I can't say I have such a method. But when I woke up, Shinji was dead with blood spewing out of his neck. That much I can say for sure.
So you're saying you're not the culprit?
Of course. At least I have no reason to kill him. And you're suggesting I have? Both of you shut up. We can't solve anything if we're just shouting meaningless words at each other. We gotta use logic to deduce stuff. I think Nikkei's the suspicious one here. I mean, can we even believe his words on there being an insider to the Voids? Perhaps he was trying to break our group's harmony with those words and plotting to get rid of Shinji. What the hell is wrong with you, Sora? Did I do something to you? What would I gain from lying like that? It's just that I can't trust you. You are the culprit, after all. You're a Void. Of course you're the culprit. What? Sora? Don't you think it's weird that he suddenly suspects Yuki for everything out of nowhere? You think so too, right, Yuki? Sora, is something wrong? You're acting a bit... Oh my god, what is happening? Heh, so this is the friendship and trust you guys were talking about? I mean, who could I blame? I'm a bloody criminal. I should be glad that you'd even listen to me. Well, I'm sorry that a fucking sinner like me tried to save your asses. Stop it, Nikke, and Sora, that one was too far. Please, everyone, let's try to stay focused on the trial and save the unrelated stuff for later, okay? No, he's the culprit. I'm sure of it. And how about we all vote for me? Let's all just fail the trial and die together. Ah, shit. Here we go again. I thought they could last for at least 5 minutes, but nope. I guess I have to step up and do something. As if I haven't got more annoying stuff to deal with. Nope, I'm good. Actually, it's probably gonna keep asking me again, so I'm just gonna get it out of the way now. Alright. Well, let's do it. Okay. I just realized we're gonna get a show by counter here. Burn marks, bruises on body, Iruko's account. Iruko's account is that... Fuck, I forgot already. I'm stupid. Nikke's the culprit. And why is that? You're the one who was with Shinji the last, that's why. Weren't you in the better position to murder Shinji than Yuki? You've got no proof, it's all just speculation. That logic applies the same to Yuki as well. I'm not the culprit. Oh, would you all stop fighting and calm down? Okay. In the power room, that happened. When I think about it, somebody just contradicted that. I think he's the culprit. Oh, wait. Bruises on body. Just because of the fire? Yuruko's account was... Fuck, I'm sorry. I deadass forgot what it was. It was similar to Iroha's, right? That she was with... It was that she was just with Sora, and then she went downstairs and met up with Iroha, and then Sora was gone. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So I don't think that's relevant here at all. It's either burn marks or bruises on body, because I think they're like... If Nikke and Yuki were there, and like they were unconscious, like when Shinji died, like they should have also like burnt because of the fire. I don't know. The problem is I don't know which one to shoot because these are all pretty vague statements. So, I'm not sure. You're the one who was with Shinji last, that's why. I don't know if that is what I need to do. I'm just gonna do this. Nope, that's alright. Damn, what am I doing, idiot? I need to get my head straight. Okay, sorry. These statements are so vague. I don't know how this has anything to do with that. Oh, I guess that's right. Oh, look at his little thing. Alright, explain to me how this correlates exactly. Sure, I'll save. Talk down to me, Shobai. Call me a fucking idiot. Because I don't get it. Hey, Albino, what's gotten into you? Shobai? How can you be so sure that the reporter was the last one to be with Shinji Kasai? It's almost as if you actually witnessed the entire thing. Lay off, Shobai. Nikke himself said it, remember? When he woke up, only he was there with Shinji. That's only if we assume nobody else interfered after the reporter left. How the hell can you not remember the fire? If we're going by your words, Nikke Yomiuri was the last one to leave the place. So he must have been the arsonist. So, reporter, give us the news. Did you cause the fire, eh? Of course not. I know nothing about how the place got on fire. That's wrong. He must have caused it. And why are you so dead set on that? Shobai, why are you interrupting our discussion? I thought that you weren't interested in our business. Just shut up and mind your own business. We'll take care of it from here.
Is it just me, or did Sora get, really scary?
Sora, I think you need to calm down. I get it, we all hate Shobai, but this is a class trial. We should listen to him at the very least.
Oh yeah, Shobai even went against Kanade. Shobai, you're being our hero again, right?
Shut up. I'm doing this because I want to save time, idiot. If I just do nothing, this whole trial will consist of pointless fighting between you people. Besides, there's something I need to check out immediately after the trial.
And what's that?
Now, let's get to talking, Albino. You said that even if there was a third party involved, it's obvious who's the culprit. And how can you be so sure of it? Every case could have an infinite number of variables that have yet to be uncovered. The you I knew all this time wouldn't do something as stupid as this.
No, maybe you just overestimated me. I just believe that Yuki's not the culprit.
But Sora, that is a baseless claim. By that reasoning, there is no reason to believe that Nikkei's the culprit as well. Oh, would you just shut up? Oh, shit.
Sora is pissed.
Why is it always me getting scrutinized? I'm no Kokoro Mitsume, but I'd say I'm also pretty good at reading people's minds. And you, Albino, are acting very anxious right now.
No, I think you've got the wrong idea.
Now what? No. Why in the world would you be anxious right now? Yuki Maeda and Nikkei Yomiuri are debating right now, and why should you be anxious about that?
Wait, Shobai. Just to be sure, you better not be suggesting Sora's the culprit, are you?
Sora, the culprit?
Hell if I know. So you don't know? I think I'm superhuman or something? To solve something, I need to deduce it. To deduce something, I need clues. So in order to solve this trial, we need to talk about it more. Dig for more hidden clues instead of fighting. I couldn't have said it better myself, but doesn't it feel kinda odd when it's coming from Shobai?
Kokoro knew the culprit from the start, you know?
Guys, Shobai's right. I think we're a bit too heated right now. Don't you feel ashamed of yourselves? Even Shobai knows this isn't the right thing to do. How about we calm down and start over? And Teruya, you haven't said a single word since we arrived here. Could you please participate?
You don't need my help, because I won't be of any help. Just treat me like I'm a nobody from now on.
And why are you suddenly so depressed about this? It's your life on the line too, you know? If he doesn't want to participate, then just leave him be. Probably wants to collect himself before his inevitable doom.
So is everyone just breaking character now?
Alright, I'll apologize to Nikkei. How about we talk this over once more?
I agree completely with Shobai that this isn't like you. We should have acted more reasonably.
And now then, instead of pointing fingers at each other, we should look at this what direction should we take?
I guess you aren't quite the leader type, Yuruko.
Since I want to end this quickly, consider this a treat. There are only 3 people related to this case. You don't need to worry about anyone else. Yuki Maeda, Nikkei Yomiuri, and Albino Girl. Talk about what each of these 3 did over the last few hours, and the case is finished. Everyone else is innocent. I kind of believe him on that.
Shobai, may I return the very words you said to me? How can you be so sure of that?
Instinct.
What?
I got good instincts. Well, I am half joking right now.
You think this is funny? We need logical proof right now, not some nonsensical jokes.
Are they fucking kids or something? Do I really have to spell everything out? Guess I gotta show them the proof. The proof that everyone else other than those 3 are innocent.
That would be the alibis. Because they're the only ones without them. Oh, that's a weird looking pose there.
Bubblehead. Talking to you, Bubblehead.
Oh, you're talking about me? Wait, how would I know that if you don't call me by my name?
Quit your yappering. Tell them your account that you told me during the investigation.
Oh, you mean the one about the alibis, right?
Oh, so you've been investigating as well, Shobai? I mean, you always did your best while nobody was looking, granted.
Alibi? What alibi?
Well, Shobai asked me our whereabouts since lunchtime till the body discovery announcement. I've been with Yuruko this whole afternoon, and Teruya and Mikado were in the break room together, right?
Oh, I see. Because I was with Aroha and Teruya was with Mikado. We all have sound alibis.
So everyone excluding us 4 will be our prime suspects. Nice work, Shobai. And those suspects would be Nikke, Yuki, and Sora. You heard him, so you three should quit your bullshit and tell us what you've been doing. Okay. Well, I guess they will tell us here. Yuruko's account, Iroha's account, alibi list, monochrome file 4, secret staircase. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay, well, it's probably not alibi list, so we just used that. I've already said everything I did. I called Shinji to the power room, and I was talking with him. I think that's true. I passed out after getting attacked by Shinji. And when I woke up, Shinji was dead. I got startled, so I ran away. Same for me. I got attacked by someone, and because it looked like Big Bro was attacking Nikke, I fled the place on the spot. I was investigating the top floor and met Yuruko. After we spoke for a while, I stayed there. Until the body discovery announcement. After I heard it, I came back down. Okay, well that's got to be Iroha's account about Sora. Because Sora got pushed and fell. This is the only one that she had that I can actually do, right? What? But, wait, hang on. Did she I thought that was... None of her other things I could hit. Okay, well, I guess it's not that. Huh. Oh, wait. Is it because Iroha and Yuruko went to the power room together, right? But they didn't say anything about seeing Nikke run away. Hang on. Close to the power room. Oh, I can't hit that, though. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to hit that. Play the place on the spot. I'm confused. I feel like I know the contradiction, but I can't shoot it. Do their statements match the alibis I investigated? Do I have to shoot this again? Culture to the power room. I'm gonna try Sora's again because... No? What the fuck? I'm so confused. Let me try Yuruko's account. I just think Sora is definitely the one... Okay, there we go. Sora was, like, definitely... I don't think Nikke and Yuki are lying about this. Sora is definitely acting weird, though. So I thought for sure that was what she was talking about. That was one I needed to hit. Okay, well... I'll save. Sure. Wait, what did you just say? What? I just said I was investigating. On the top floor, you said? Weird. Kinda contradictory, eh? I don't know what you're talking about. What you just said contradicts what the hostess said a while ago. What I said? You talked with Albino Girl, right? Asked her where she was all this time and all that. And you said that you parted ways with Albino on the top floor and waited near the stairs afterwards. But she never came down and no sign of her on the top floor. That's what you said, correct? So you were eavesdropping, you creep. Putting aside how creepy Shobai is, if that is indeed true, then our dear Sora would be lying to us right now. No way. So what's the deal here, Albino? So did Sora really? Wait, there must have been some mistake. There's no way that Sora's the culprit. Heh, I never said anything about her being the culprit. Where'd you get that idea? Well, there's one thing for sure.
Albino girl went to the power room, culprit or not. And she's hiding that from us for some reason. So why don't we clear that up first? Oh, fuck. This is badass. Also, reminds me of something. If you know, you know. I never lied, Shobai. And I'm not the culprit. That I can swear is the truth. If you really suspect me that much, then I will personally cut down your words. Alright. This writing is fire. Alright. Yes, give me a fucking recap of this, because I always forget, and I always hate it. I have to hit S, right? Z to fire. Press S to equip. Right, okay. Shift to switch arrows. Right, okay. Well, let's hope I don't suck at this for the 1,000,000th time. I also don't like how early we're doing this in the trial, because that makes me think we're going to do it later in the trial again, too. Oh shit, what do we have? Broken machine, a rose account, monocrophile, stab wounds, bruises on the body. What I said to Yuruko is the truth. I should just not try to read this at all. Somehow missed me. I discovered an announcement. I came down. Ow, fuck, go. Never left the top floor, I think is what I said. I'm talking about being desperate, but it doesn't matter. She keeps saying something that contradicts the evidence. That's all I gotta focus on. Oh, I'm just not even advancing? It's just right here, right away? Somehow missed me. See the top floor of the body discovery announcement. So I came down the wit. Oh my god, fucking move. Never left the top floor. Okay, well, do I have... Yeah. Do I have a Roha's account right now? I do. Okay, that's what I need. That's fine. It's fine. Go! Go! Okay, that wasn't too bad. Alright. Yay! I don't need to save right now, that's fine. I'll keep going. You didn't come down? Or did you mean to say you didn't come down using the stairs? I don't get what you're trying to say. I meant I didn't come down at all. I literally meant I stayed there investigating. Then how would you explain what Bubblehead saw?
What? Who, me?
You said so, right? That albino girl fell from the top floor.
Yeah, but that...
Wait, hold up. What did you just say? Sora fell from up there?
Well, I'm not entirely sure if it was actually Sora, but shortly after we each picked our books, I was on the first floor, and as I was going up, I saw someone falling from above.
And you're saying that someone was Sora? You think this is some kind of joke? If someone actually fell from that height, we would have had a trial for 2 dead people right now. There's no way someone could survive that kind of fall.
I know, you're right.
What? So what are you trying to say?
I'm being totally honest here, so please hear me out. I don't know how it happened, but she just went through the ground and disappeared.
Somebody bring a doctor or something. She's clearly lost her mind. Okay, but also, thinking about that, if Iroha clearly saw Sora fall to the floor and disappear, and not hit the ground, wouldn't that mean that, like, she didn't push her? Because Shobai, fucking, he couldn't see the lighter fall. He was too high up to even see if it hit the ground or not. So I think if Iroha was the one that pushed her, and she was that high up, she also wouldn't be able to see Sora fall. I mean, maybe she would have, because Sora is obviously much bigger than a lighter. But I think, like, the implication there is that, like, the tower is so high up that, like, you can't even see the floor from how high you are. I think that's what the implication there is, but I don't know. So if that's the case, then I think maybe Iroha didn't push her. But then who the fuck did? Literally, who could have? I have no idea.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but I really did see it. I saw Sora disappear through the floor.
Didn't you say just now that you weren't quite sure it was Sora? Why are you changing the story?
'Cause I saw a lot of white.
By Bubblehead's words, we can see that albino girl fell from the top floor to the power room. What? What kind of idiots do you think we are? I thought you were the smart one here. This isn't some fantasy, this is reality we're dealing with.
Reality, huh? What difference does that make? I mean, we're technically not in reality right now, are we?
What? How did you... Alright, he didn't know.
Did the reporter spread the news already? Well, how I knew that fact isn't the issue right now. The important thing is, as long as we're in a virtual world, what she said isn't so impossible. I'm not saying that everything is possible just because we're in a virtual world. There are some rules and logic behind all this. Phasing through the floor and then suddenly teleporting does sound pretty unrealistic. But considering the tower structure, the power room should be located under the first floor. And under that, there should be another room. The evidence to support that is... that would be the secret staircase. We're getting to it. If you push the wall with the cracks inside the power room, there are stairs that lead to another floor below. At the end of those stairs, there's a door that seemingly leads to a secret room, but it won't open. Just like the main entrance of the tower, we were trapped.
So, I fail to see how that makes any difference.
If Sora did fall through the first floor and went below, then she might have arrived at that place beneath the power room. If there's a room below the power room connected to it, that means you can enter the power room through that place.
Wait, even if there were some stairs leading below the power room, that doesn't necessarily prove there's a room beneath it, right? The stairs might have been there for decoration or something.
Though there is no definite proof about that place's existence. I do have some clues supporting the phasing theory.
What do you mean?
I tested it myself. When I dropped my lighter from the top floor, just like Bubblehead said. The lighter was nowhere to be seen.
What? So you mean the lighter also went through the floor and disappeared? Just like Iroha said happened with Sora? Are you sure about that? Maybe you just missed it.
I do agree that it is a ridiculous theory. Didn't have time to experiment it thoroughly. Though this evidence does increase the credibility of this theory. And we actually have someone who can testify whether it's true or not. Albino should know herself if it actually happened to her.
Sora, did you really go to the power room? Why? I don't know what you're talking about. And even if I really did go through the floor and arrived under the power room, how would I have survived such a fall?
That's if you consider the problem from a realistic point of view. Considering we're working with what if you went through the actual fucking floor, don't you think asking about fall damage is pointless? It's virtual reality. The sky is literally limitless.
This cannot be called conclusive reasoning. We must calculate the case through logic and order. You're basically throwing everything out the window and saying because virtual reality. How could any of this be seen as logical reasoning? If what you said was true, then I doubt there's even any meaning to this trial anymore.
You think I'm the one who makes these damn rules? Believe me, I don't want to do it this way any less than you do. Sure, the rules are basically non-existent, but who cares? All's well that ends well, I say. I'm all for it if it's for the most efficient route. If I can pin down the culprit and end this class trial, who cares about how we reach the conclusion? Even ignoring all that, suppose my reasoning really is complete BS. Then why the hell are you getting so flustered about it? Look around, albino girl. Take a look at what's become of this trial.
Sora, you didn't, right?
Well, there is no denying that at this point, that Sora is the prime suspect of this case.
No, you're wrong. Shut the hell up, Mikado.
How did we even arrive here? Wasn't this trial about Nikkei and Yuki suspecting each other?
I told you. This case is literally about 3 people. Yuki Maeda, reporter, and albino girl. Nikkei Yomiuri and Yuki Maeda testified that they both lost their consciousness. So the only person who was awake to see the whole thing was albino.
So unbeknownst to Yuki and me, Sora was related to all this?
No wonder you're confused. We didn't even have all the info yet.
Sora?
Now speak. Tell me what you did in this case.
There is one thing I need to ask. Iroha, you said you saw me fall from... Iroha, you said you saw me fall from above. But didn't you also say that you were with Yuruko this whole afternoon?
What? Oh, yeah, I met up with Yuruko after I saw that whole thing.
Sora, answer me. Don't tell me you didn't... Did you really? Are you really the culprit? Yuruko, I'm not the culprit. The culprit is Nikkei.
What?
What? You're still on about?
No, you're the culprit. There is literally no other way. I'm not bluffing this either. It's because of something only I know about.
So you did do something.
What does she mean by that?
But we can't confirm whether she's the culprit or not. One thing's for sure. This case went through a lot of people's hands.
Please explain, Sora. As you've deduced, I did go to the power room, and I saw it. Shinji bleeding on the ground and Yuki running away from him.
Yuki?
What? What are you talking about? Yuki, you can't hide it anymore. If you don't tell us the truth, we can't proceed with this trial anymore. No way. Wait, what? So, Sora and Yuki were accomplices or something? I don't believe it. You saw my crime? There must have been some mistake.
My crime, eh? So you did attack Shinji Kasai. What? Yuki attacked Shinji? See, I told you. Yuki's the one.
I think we might have to hear what happened from Yuki before we listen to Sora's story.
Well, this is getting messy. Guess I gotta hear their stories first.
We're gonna hear their stories in the next episode. 'Cause this shit is crazy. Alright, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye!